Bum 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 bum. What's up, everybody? Yeehaw to you and yours. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome back. Welcome for the first time. If this is your first time here, hi everybody. Jake, your resident content cowboy. Let's do this thing. We're going to be playing some Unite, some Pocket, hanging out, having a good time. It's going to be pretty fun. So thanks for being here with me. We're queuing. We're queuing right now, looking for a game here. We got one to start the stream. I don't know how long. We'll probably hang out on Unite for like maybe an hour, a little more, and then over to Pocket for a bit, which should be pretty fun. And I think this is going to be my last stream before EUIC. I head out to foggy London town very soon. Can't wait. Oh, we actually, oops. I was about to say we actually get a Rapidash game. We never get one. I will play one. I wanted to play a Fairy Wind game. This might be time to play Fairy Wind. It's still awful, right? So, let's do it. let's give it a try. I mean, if Fairy Wind is still bad, I'll play it. I'll try it. Should be a good time. I hate summer. You hate, well, it's not summer. Oh, you live in the southern hemisphere. Still. It's not summer unless it's summer near me. I've heard it's never time to play Fairy Wind. I mean, I think you're right. It's not. It's worse than before? Oh, you're talking about Night/Zoro. I see a comment from I'm Tired on YouTube, and they're like, it's worse than before. I'm like, how could it be worse than before? It was already bad. Will you and Dupe Snacks bring birds for EUIC? What are birds? Like, I know what a bird is, but wait, what's the... What are birds? What are birds, dude? Like, wait, what do we mean by birds? Help me. The overall nerfs made it so bad. Oh, okay, you are talking about Fairy Wind. Yeah, I would imagine. Why do you use bots? I don't know what you mean. What bots? What are bots? What are birds? What are we talking about? You always fear the chat? We should. The chat is a thing to be feared. We must be afraid at all times. We don't know what they're up to. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Hopefully I can get a stack with my horse. I'm gonna keep on stacking with my silly little horse. We got 3 stacks. 3 horsey stacks. Not bad. Get 1. Get 2. Another stack. Avoid that. And now I make the worst mistake I can possibly make, and I play Fairy Wind.
A little poem to kick off the last stream before EUIC. The weevils will wobble. It's true that they do. They will wobble and bobble and topple for you. Weevils always come up, so please do not frown. Yeehaw. The one thing these weevils are never is down.
What? When did JC become the Dr. Seuss? What's the origin story? So, early thoughts on Fairy Wind. It's still really awful. It's still really bad. Anything would maybe be better. But we don't have anything. We have Fairy Wind. Holy, it's so bad. Holy! What do we do? I mean, what do we do, guys? What do we do with this move? It's just, it's a whole lot of nothing. Holy. You do not with the move? Yeah. It's, you do not. This is true. They breaking this? Yeah. Think of how well we were doing earlier until we picked this move. I want you to notice the moment the match started going downhill was our choice. I'm going to let them get their 6 here. Was our choice to pick this move. Because before that, things were actually going really well. Oop. The Inteleon's here. We had stacks. Life was good. About as good as it could be. Our Leafeon is getting stomped. And we left it. We just left it. So now we got to deal with it right here. Holy! Leafeon goes down again. Dude, this Leafeon is crazy. I know I'm playing Fairy Wind. Like, I can't complain. But, I mean, holy. What is it doing? My goodness. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. What do we do? This is 1100. I have to try to stop Clefable here. This Comfey needs to hang out on a Pokemon that can do some damage. I can't do any damage. It needs to leave me. Leave me be. Couldn't steal it if I wanted to. Right? Oh my gosh. I've had funs with poems and rhyming, never had a chance to show it off. Well, now you are. More thanks pings from Leafeon. Leafeon has thanks pinged a lot. Only got 1 KO. I would double the KOs and lessen the thanks pings. That's what I would do. I would double the KOs for Leaf. Double the KOs? Reduce the thanks pings considerably? That'd be my first pro tip. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Oh man. This is unplayable. This move is like on a Pokemon that's quite good, this is truly unplayable trash. And I do think, yeah, whoever called it out, I think I'm tired in the chat is so right. It used to be bad, right? But the thing is, like, other parts of Rapidash were better. Now it's so bad. I shouldn't have walked into that Gigaton Hammer. I thought I was slightly off. Now, other parts of Rapidash are worse. So this move is just... It's so monumentally bad. Like, you couldn't find a worse move. This might be the worst move in the game. I don't know if I'm trying to think if anything is this bad. It's because it's up there. I have 5 stacks, by the way. And that's the kind of damage that this is putting out. Kind of figured that was about to happen. Can't go over that wall. It does 800 damage. 800. Holy. That's not much. It's really not much. Well, we can't fight this. A surrender vote honestly isn't even out of the question here, but because I know it's from Leafeon, I'll just at least play right. Okay.
You're in trouble.
The problem is, I can't be the one to fight this. I don't do any damage. I got 2 of them here. 3 of them here, actually. I don't know what they were doing. They just goal-getter scored. Our Zarina just goal-getter scored. Oh, boy. It's worse than I thought. I didn't even know they had goal-getter. Shocked that didn't work. Metal Claw Zacian. Metal Claw Zacian's like fine. Guys, this build is not playable. You cannot even play this. You can't do anything with this build. It's maybe the worst thing. It's probably, I don't know if anything's worse than this. Yeah, the move looks like it's doing something. That's true. It's true. It looks like you're doing something. You aren't. You're doing more than our Leafeon, maybe. They still ended with 1 KO. 21,000 damage as our jungler. I thought I was doing nothing. They fixed matchmaking. Oh, man. They fixed it. They fixed it, guys. Remember? They fixed it. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, Fairy Wind is absolute trash. Absolute. Absolute trash. To be fair, that's not surprising. I thought it was going to be trash, but I had never played it, right? Since the change. I had to give it a try. It's only fair, guys. Right? It wouldn't be fair to not give it a chance. I'm so sorry, I love you, but I burst out laughing because as soon as I joined the stream, I saw the surrender screen followed by you saying there's nothing worse than this. Oh, to be fair, I was talking about Fairy Wind. But that is a pretty fun time to join. It's a pretty good time to join. Oh, I'll Draining Kiss Clefable you can actually carry with, you know? Is Fairy Wind even flexible without a rework? Fixable without a rework? They have to give it so much more damage. Am I gonna go to EU? Yes. Yeah. I am. Garchomp Earthquake? This is worse than Garchomp Earthquake for sure. Leafeon was playing on the bus. That's fair. That's probably what was happening. Will you eat beans on... I don't know if I've even had beans on toast. I don't know if I will. Let me text the group. Okay. Was he driving the bus? I don't know. He's pinging thanks a lot to be driving the bus. I don't know. How many grapes are we eating? Come on, don't even... I have to live through the event, dude. We are not in Kansas anymore. Matchmaking has thrown me into another country. So, okay. I'm definitely banning the horse. Even though I don't think it's the top ban right now, I don't want to deal with it. Last day? What's up, Will? Thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. It's always the last day around here. I can play my ping build. Should I just play my ping build? Usually when I'm playing on ping, I'll play Pikachu. I also could play A9. A9's a good ping build. Last day's never, baby. That's right. That's right. You can't ping thanks, play the game well, and drive the bus at the same time, and Leafeon chose to do. Okay, so they were pinging and driving. That's fair. Fair, 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 fair. Is Wind Horse worse than Bubble Beam Duck? Oh, way worse. Way worse. Oh, way worse than all these builds. These are all builds that have options to them. Way worse than those. Stored Power Espeon is a great ping build. I agree with you. Yeah. Ooh, Smackdown Tink is pretty bad. I'm not gonna... You know what? It's hard to argue with you there, but I do think Fairy Wind is worse. Because if you're playing Smackdown Tink, you can still play Thief, right? Trick Room Mimikyu? Oh, that Trick Room Mimikyu is way better. Way better. I could play Thunderbolt here and just curse him, honestly. I don't think I'll miss too many hits, right? I think I'll be okay. I might hit the choice here. Let's see. I'll run the EXP share maybe also if we don't have someone run an EXP. Playing on Asia server. It looks like I got sent to Japan, right? I was just queuing, so. The only thing I worry about with Volt Tackle here is like I don't think I can really spend too much time next to some of this stuff. I could still Volt Tackle. So what our last pick is. Fairy Wind Horse might be E tier. I think it's probably the worst thing in the game. Yeah. I think it might be the worst thing in the game. We got a Gooey Boy. Okay. Is anyone else cursing? No, right? I'm going to keep my curse item then. And, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you could curse Electro Ball. I don't know if I really want to. Look how beautiful drafts in Japan are. You like this draft? You like Machamp or Shifu? I don't like this. I don't love this. It's not the end of the world, but I don't love it. Cursing isn't family friendly. Alright. This game is Spragels After Dark. Be ready. I hate Rapidash because it's kind of boring in my opinion, but so annoying and literally runs the whole game. Not as much anymore, though. I think they really did... I honestly think the nerfs are great. At my wedding, do you think I should golf tackle my wife instead of saying I do? What's a golf tackle? Golf tackle. Oh, you meant Volt Tackle? I don't know, man. Yeah. And now I do think so. I feel like my monitors are all weird right now. I feel like I'm too far away. can get it. Yep, I know. I know, buddy. I'm coming back. Got one. We get two. Umbreon is so good, man. Like, name another Pokemon that can just do that forever. Just Umbreon, really. Anyone look in center? Gone. We actually have pretty good, considering we got jungled decently well, and we actually recovered from it really, really solidly. Husky, thank you so much for the 34 months. Thank you. Holy. We got him crashing it. Unite move's ready to go. I win. I win on ping. Let's go. Against a Greninja, and I'm an attacker. What a fight. Got my Unite. Got a double. Dang. Dang. Urshi's there, but it's a little late. Ooh, he used the puncher already. Regirock's getting low. Yeah, we can't get that. Now Greninja gets it. Machamp gets it? You legend. You legend, Machamp. I'm close to my Unite. A triple? What a hero. We will sing songs of this day. Okay. I can hit 2. 3. Not much I can do about it, though. We tried. We had a couple big hits there, though. Last time I requested you didn't play Night/Zoro, so this time I didn't? Why did I not play it? I'll go ahead and play it for you. Why didn't I play Night/Zoro for you? I must have forgotten. Remind me right after this game. I'll get it down there for you. Sorry about that. Was it on like a release stream? Or like a buff stream or something? I feel like that's the only reason I wouldn't take your request. Either way, sorry I missed it. Ugh. One more second. We get our Unite. It was a patch stream? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll do it next. Lake Limbo, thanks for the gifted, buddy. Yes, that's true, JC. That's what they need to do. Cut? Okay. Do we care? My team is walking as if they don't. Do they need help? Close. Oh no, they walked away. Okay, Blissey, shut up. I had one more Unite before Ray, so I was like, alright, I'll try. Cut Zoro. Cut Knight slash Zoro. It's gonna be a wild one. It's 76 on my Unite, so I'll have it back. The auto-targeting where it tries to swing your move and you have to like swing it all the way back, it's one of the most annoying features. You have to like pull your move all the way back. I hit Umbreon. Ah. This a Unite for no reason. Wow. Okay. Well. Great. Almost got sword there. Got it. On ping with Pikachu. Holy. Holy. Let's go, dude. My team brought in the ringer. Amazing. Amazing. We had to look for it, and we got it. That was a steal. That was a steal. How broken is the rat? Too broken, dude. Too broken. They fixed matchmaking. You know that they fixed matchmaking, guys. That's how you know they fixed it. Because we won. With the steal. I wasn't sure they fixed it. Now I'm sure they did. Positive even. We did the most damage too. We did 90k. Stole Ray. GG. Servers are only fixed in Japan? Apparently. Apparently. Okay, I owe a Knight slash Zoro game. What's your opinion on Squirrel right now? It's very good, especially with 2 tools, you know? But you're talking about Greedent. Greedent's pretty solid, I feel like. I don't feel like there's any issues with it. No more last days. They fixed it in Japan. They fixed it in Japan. Where is Zoro? Oh, did I get a game? No. No. Is Doctor Strange meta? Better than Adam Warlock, right? Why would any team that's winning a game even try to hit Ray? Well, sometimes you need to get it off the map so you remove your opponent's win condition. But yeah, there are times where you shouldn't hit it at all. Yeah, absolutely, Slag. Go for it. As long as they're not like, does Jake lose? And everyone's voting like, yes. We don't need those. We don't need those ones. What's my comment on the 500 point mode? I put it into my veins. I need it now. Play a Pokemon you hate? What do I hate? I kind of hate the Mewtwo's, but they've grown on me now that they're not as broken. I think Mewtwo X is still really boring. But I haven't played it enough, you know. I had Punisher ult on Ray and we lost because our Captain America was backcapping and their Hulk had 20 limbs while our Luna just thanks pinged. Yeah, dude. Some of these Luna players are insane. I heard they nerfed stacking. 30-second cooldown between stacks. That's a huge nerf. That's a huge nerf. That might make stacking irrelevant. 30 seconds between stacks? That might mean you don't stack anymore, honestly. Spragels, I'm a big fan of your videos. You helped me a lot. I've gotten a lot better playing Blastoise, my favorite. Oh, I'd love to hear it. I love me some Blastoise. So they did that on the Chinese version. They nerfed stacking. It's pretty big. I'll go I don't need to be center. I can go lane for this. I'm fine with that. I can even play bot lane with it. Let you guys play something. You're a duo. You can get like a carry. I don't really want to be center. I guess I'll go center, but don't love it. I don't love it because I'd rather probably just stack on Zoroark here, and my Night Slash is so rusty, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of value for the team, you know? It's 3 minutes minimum to get full stacks. Right. I honestly think that's kind of ruining stacking. Which might be the thing. It might be the call. Oh, gosh. And now they're pairing me with a Comfey. I don't want this. I don't want the responsibilities. All right. If they're nerfing stacking, we got to get used to it, guys. Float stone every game instead. Float stone instead. No attack speed? I was told to play no attack speed. Should it just make you lose it on death? No, no way. No. Then it's completely useless. You're going to have a Comfey pocket and you're going to enjoy it. I'm not going to enjoy it. I don't play a lot of Zoroark, so... No Charm? I could run Charm. You want me to run Charm instead? I'll run Charm. You like that better? Go Potion. The enemies don't have much CC. I didn't see. I didn't see CC. I think attack weight is a must on Zoro. Yet we don't have it. Curious. One score fully stacks, but you lose it on death. That's too broken now. Because now you hit like one score early, and you walk right back and you KO everything. It's too broken. Okay. Is Focus Spin worth it on Zoro? It's not bad. Suicune will join the game, but I would prefer to see... Is it... How do I say it? It's Yveltal? Yveltal? I don't know how to say that one. So this is a Night Slash cut Zoro. Just watched your What Mon Should I Buy vid, and you passed on Zoroark. Yveltal? Or Yveltal. Because the way you wrote it is... Yeah. But I think it's like Yee or E, right? Yveltal? Nah, never mind. We'll never get it. I can't even believe anyone anymore, so... Congratulations, now I'll never say it right. Thanks a lot, chat. I feel like for Night Slash, you have to like hang out in the practice area for 2 minutes before a match and just work on your combo. If they let you just hang out in the practice area while you queued, that would be so nice. Oh, that would be heaven. Yeehaw, I believe that. Sounds correct. I'm gonna look like a hoopa. They won't know. They'll be going, which one's the hoopa? Okay. We immediately explode. A hurricane stops us. Our combo instantly stopped. Comfey somehow got the double KO. Okay. Oh, Comfey, okay. Yep, I'm here. Okay. Okay. Gosh, I hate this. I hate this Pokemon. Someone asked me to play a Pokemon I hated. I actually kind of hate Zoroark. If I'm not playing it a bunch, I do not like this. Sam, I am. I do not like it very much. Like, look at that. Like, even that moment right there. Like, I don't even hit the Night Slash on this wild Pokemon. It's just too. It's too frustrating to not play this Pokemon often. Okay. I'm just gonna break it. Oh, beautiful steal from a champion. Good job, buddy. You're gonna rip it up. All right. Well, that means they're not here then. I'll go score really quick. Let's go! Do you put watermelon on your pasta? What's wrong with you? Got another fire spin coming in and a cram unit. We just have to back up for a second here. This is crazy. Dang, another fire spin too. Triple. Okay. We actually got some KOs there. Not the end of the world. Thank goodness they don't have that much crowd control, right? We need some levels, though. Because considering we're not stacking, we really do need our levels. You think they're all walking? 1, 2. Decidueye's not. Enough are though. What? How did I miss that cram? No way. How did I miss cram there? Jeez Louise. I don't even know. I think the reason I just like playing Zoroark is because I feel too much pressure, like have to do all these penta-KOs and stuff. I don't like playing Zoroark if I haven't messed with its combo in a minute. If I'm like playing Feint Attack for like 4 or 5 games in a row, I'm like, oh, okay. We're good. You could start cooking really well. If I don't play it, I'm just like going in cold with Night Slash. Like, oh man, it's gonna be bad. As you can see from this game. If we catch somebody with a good Blizzard, we can have a good fight. But we need like a strong Blizzard Avalanche to make something happen here. Okay. Okay. What are you doing, Champ? Back up, guys. Just back up. The Champ. Okay. Okay. No Unite moves on Machamp. No Unite moves on A9. They could start the rip. They are starting the rip. I pushed out Decidueye, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, GG. Oh, man. I don't know why we didn't unite, but we didn't. Okay. Fair enough. We got close. This is a really bad Ray fight for the team. But Champ, like, really threw it. And then, yeah, no ults, so. Oh, well. Can I play Future Sight Guard? Maybe. Should have tried to secure instead of going for Decidueye. Thanks, boss. I'll make sure to check with you next time. Now Fairy Wind again. I know, it's time. It's time for Fairy Wind again. Future Sight Guard is awkward. Actually, I really like Future Sight Guard, but it's pretty awkward. Yeah. It's an awkward move. Because there are some situations where you get like really nice resets on it, but like its DPS with your Unite move is not even close. It's so much lower. Smart Strike or Agility now? I don't know. I actually have a video coming out today that is kind of like a tier list, but not exactly. Kind of like a tier list. It's like not exactly a tier list because we didn't really get a change except for Horse. So I didn't really want to make a tier list like that, but... Just try playing Meowscarada, sure. Where do you get that trainer outfit? This was from like a Lucky Ice Pop. Lucky Ice Pop. I love Guard Amp, but you can't really run it with Future Sight. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna get as much value, right? Is Suicune, or however you spell its dumb name, actually coming? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Would you rather have Timmy give out patch notes or a sub 50 player choose the patch notes? I'll do the sub 50. You know? I'll take the sub. I'll just see what they do, honestly. What are they gonna do? I don't know. That sounds kind of fun. Give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know about the 2 new items. They could be coming around Pokemon Day. They look really strong, so. Night Slash, Meowscarada, or the other one? Well, the other one is better, much better. But there are some situations where, what's it called? The Slash is very, yeah, Night Slash is very good. The other build is considerably better, I would say, but there are some good situations for Night Slash Trailblaze. The 2 new items are Power Bracer and Power Lens, I think is what they're called. And basically they give you like a huge boost of attack or special attack for a considerable amount of time. I think it's like 90 seconds or 180 seconds or something after a KO or assist. So they should do a vote on the Pokemon buff and nerf? No. Too much of the player base doesn't know what's going on. You couldn't do that. It just doesn't work. If the player base was better at the game, maybe, or if only the top 10,000 players voted, they would still get it way wrong, but if the player base was voting on it, it would be absolute chaos. And you would just have people voting for things they are like, I don't like playing against this, but it's not like it's any good, so the meta would just be really wild. What are we playing? We ban the horse. Fair play. I'm stuck at 1200. What should I do? Just gotta play more. Just learn the game. That's all. What do we want to play here? I think so, Elliot, but I don't know for sure. We don't have any data mine on it, but I think so. Meowscarada? Someone said Meowscarada, but I don't really want to play. I always play Flower Trick. I'd rather play the other build. Just because I never play it. Is the horse still worth banning? Probably. Probably. Is matchmaking taking longer? I do think it is, yeah. I think they're actually trying to pair us in better games. I don't know if they are, though. But I think they are trying to. Some of these games, like, you play them and you're like, that wasn't any better at all. In fact, I'm more often getting paired with duos and trios, which are, in my opinion, like, more often those are worse games because you have less control. Like, I don't have as much control over my team. When I have a duo or trio and none of them use a Unite Move at Ray, like, what was I supposed to do there? You know? Okay. Please get solo players out of trio games. Duo still okay? It's fine. I mean, it is what it is, but the problem with a trio game is, like, you just don't you have very little control, you know? Very little control. I'm Isabella 28. We got this. Oh, okay, cool, Isabella. Well, good luck. We have an okay squad. Goal getter, Udra, with, you know, no EXP shares, not as ideal, but we should be okay. What Pokemon would you love to see added into Unite? Ampharos is probably at the top of my list. Next battle pass is Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh Suicune. 10 bucks says the Scoodra goes Dragon Pulse. All right, I'll hold you to that. We have a super chat bet. Golem. Lugia, yeah. Mega Ampharos would be cool, yeah. But I bet they will go Dragon Pulse. So many Gen 2 Pokemon I want added, actually. Yeah. There are a lot of cool Gen... Like, Gen 2, I have a lot of love for Gen 2. It's my favorite Gen, so... Give me Beedrill, huh? Be fun. Heracross would be cool, yeah. We need to... What's the least represented Gen in the game? We don't have a ton of Gen 5, right? 5 or 7. I think we have a decent amount of... Not a ton of 7, but... Okay. The last one, we actually have a good amount of 9, don't we? Because we've got Meow, Cerulege, what else do we have? There was like a couple that we got from 9, didn't we? Miraidon. Maybe it's still 9? Was Phalanx 8 or 9? I think Phalanx was 8, wasn't it? Can't remember now. Phalanx is 8. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, we got a KO. I can try to run bottom. Might be hard. Okay. It looked like the Gengar walked into my center, but I guess they didn't. Got the Trailblaze. We did not do well there. kind of Gengar is he? Yeah. Kind that deletes me in one big hit. Uh-oh. What are they doing over here? Okay, well, it's not going to work out. What are we doing, gang? No way. Why our Slowbro ran into their goal? I don't know why. Okay. Well, it's lost cause. We like tried to dive their tier 1 with their jungler there. I have no idea why. We're close to our 9. We could try to take a fight up here. Just score, please. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. It is not Dragon Pulse. They have gone the correct move. Hey, Steak, thank you so much for being a... Steak Heroes. Thanks so much for being a member, Steak. Appreciate you. Yes, I know. How did Night Slash miss right there? That is a chaotically rough Night Slash miss. So unfortunate. Skullbro's your guilty pleasure? I like it. It's a fun one. Okay. Unite, we're ready to go. We got nothing to grab here. Dang. Tried to take that. Okay. Hoping the heal could outdo it, but it couldn't. Hey, Koba! Thank you. The rare Muddy Water Acid Spray Goodra, even though it has a much higher win rate, only gets picked 30% of the time. It's so much better, too. And Mr. T coming in with a gifted. Thank you, buddy. A Covet Greedent game. Okay. Give me a Covet Greedent game. Thank you. You too. Oh, Gengar's here. I don't think I can 1v1 him. Ooh. We trade. I was like, I don't think I can 1v1, but maybe if I get a crit there, I can. That was a good liquidation. Our Tink's still trying to figure out how their moves work at base. Okay. Not ideal. Okay. Got a 13. Our Goodra is, of course, not here. We kind of need him. Serena's gonna go score. It's a real Greninja. Got 3. Got all my HP back. Got it. Thanks. 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 Check it out. Wow. Check it out, dude. Even the goal getter couldn't help him score. Holy moly. Go, go, go. Score, guys, quick. Quick, 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 quick. Okay. Goodra's tragic. I mean, it's Goodra. What are you gonna do? Petition to add Ampharos in the game with Frontier-style Hollowware that has a beautiful... Oh my gosh. I'm on board. Tell the devs. Tell the devs. Level 14 is the real power spike. Well, the 13 with the Trailblaze shield. Yeah, it's massive. For sure. Thank you so much, Steak. Appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. We got a Greedent game coming up, as requested. We did 78k, 9 KOs. I saw your Infernape deck and it looks great. Oh, which one? The one with Fan Rotom. Probably shouldn't run Fan Rotom, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, the shield. Yeah, that shield at 13 is massive. I agree. It's such a clutch move because you get the resets on it and then you get... It's a super bulky shield. Covet Greedent, that's right. Covet Greedent specifically. What's everyone's judgment on new matchmaking? It doesn't feel very different to me. You know? One thing that I'm concerned with the change is if they just reset everybody every season, then what do we actually get out of the new matchmaking, right? If they just reset everyone every single season, like, so then we've got to grind all season to, like, late into the season get slightly better games. That's just so weird. I don't get it. Do you think the upcoming update will really help Unite? Which update are we talking about? Because the answer is maybe, but which one are we talking about exactly? Maybe I'm just dumb, but I expect it will work like Greninja's double team. Which one? Oh, you're saying double team's difficult to use. It is. The 500 point and rank change. Matchmaking won't change much at all. 500 point mode could bring some life into the game, but the real thing would be the big update. I feel like that's the only shot this game has right now is huge update. New ranked map is what you mean? We don't have a new ranked map. There's no new ranked map coming. Did the frequent season resets even make sense to begin with? Kind of. Kind of, because they give you reasons to hop back in and play and stuff like that. So it kind of makes sense. But the longer it's gone on is like, didn't know Unite was in such a bad spot. It's like very stagnant. It's very stagnant. Yeah. 500 point mode in current rank should be, rotate in ranked every reset. I think eventually we'll just go to that being the mode. What about the new Chicago Stadium? Yeah, I mean, if we ever get it. I mean, China's gonna get it. Say pressure if you want to see Dialga and Palkia in the game. Maybe it's like a middle objective. It's that SpongeBob meme where he's super thirsty and dry. That's Unite right now. Yeah. I mean, like, the patches are pretty... Ugh. They're not super exciting patches, right? Like, the most recent patch, if we look at it, just from, like, a getting players hype perspective, I won't talk about the Rapidash one, because that one's just they needed to do that. But from getting players hyped, we have a slight buff to Pain Split. Ho-Oh actually got some good buffs. That's one, like, if you were interested in Ho-Oh, Ho-Oh got some good buffs. Cram got really minor changes. Inteleon's buffs are decent. Mewtwo nerf, Zarina nerf, Psyduck nerf, Garchomp nerf. That is not a patch that makes people go, I have to open the game. You know? People are not like, oh my gosh, they slightly nerfed 3 Pokemon and they slightly buffed 3 Pokemon. I have to play. A lot of speedsters. We got Darkrai, Leafeon, Galarian, Rapidash, all nerfed. Zoroark. I'm gonna play Greedy Boy. Go bot. Last time we were playing this, we were doing some goal getter shenanigans. I can just run Potion. Well, Eject is pretty good for this. Potion's not bad. Fluffy Tail's not even bad for this, honestly. I'll run Potion, I think. Most people who quit was because ranked is a mess and not fun. Maybe. I don't think that's why most people quit. I think most people quit because there just weren't cool updates. I think people just, like, stopped having good reasons to log in. Fluffy Tail Invade? I don't know. Zoro's not too bad at stopping it. Of course they're running Comfey. It's gonna be no fun. New meta, haven't played in a sec. People are actually picking Sword now. Sword's pretty good, yeah. I think Sword's actually really good. What's the point of draft if it's not every game? We can't ban Rapidash, therefore they make more money. I mean, Rapidash was out for over a week for coins. It's banned in 90 +% games. Like, you know, I don't know. I think people are kind of grasping at straws with the Rapidash thing, honestly. Like, there are legitimate things to be annoyed with the game, and then people are like, oh my gosh, Rapidash, you can't even ban it. Like, no, most of the time you can. It's pay to win. No, they gave people with coins for a full week. They could all play it too. I don't know. I don't understand releasing a broken Pokemon if it gets banned permanently in higher ranks. Yeah, they shouldn't have released it so overpowered. Agreed. Yeah, I think they have to, Genesis. I think they have to. You have to change up the game. You don't want like to log in to the game and have like no new things going on for a while, you know? You got to have new things going on. Kind of out-secured him right there. Ugh. Zoroark. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to stop him forever. We got level 4, almost 5. Ugh, he missed again. We just can't do enough damage. And our jungler's not going back jungle. Just staying top. Matchmaking is fixed. Fighting 2 by myself. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Our jungler's level 7. Okay. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long 10 minutes. We're already halfway through. It's gonna be a long one. The rat's gone. We have a chance to rip top. We get one. Sword could get two here. Nice job, Sword. Alright. Not a bad fight. They score, but so do we. Not bad. I would love to try to score here, but it doesn't look like I can. It's going to be hard to take down the Zoroark. It's already level 14 with a Comfey. It's going to be tough. Gonna be a hard one. We'll try. Do we have any vision on it? Anything? No. Head top. We got a Delphox Unite, which could be pretty good. Pika's pretty low. Can't get to him though. There's the Zoroark. You're gonna go for it, huh? Alright. It's walking. Okay. And it walked. We gotta try to score though. Was probably the call. Is there anything else to score? Not really. Hanging out top, Sword. We get that. We're ahead already. We see Pika. It was a very weird Delphox Unite. Not sure what we get out of it, really. And he's really far away from goal. Sword stays top. There's 3 of them here. Okay. Rough game, but all right. It was the call. It was definitely the call. Owls can't help themselves, but the owl was right. That was our best bet. That was the correct play from the owl, I would say. We couldn't get anything done otherwise. You know? We were getting completely dominated. Our owl was terrible as a jungler, but they made the right call to rip there, you know? It's the only thing we could do. Can you help me create a WeChat account? No. Brother. No. What are you talking about? Why? Will I cast it at UIC? Yeah, I'll be there. I will be there. For sure. We're gonna hop over to Pocket soon. Might play one more game of Unite. Will I help you create a bank account? Well, that, of course, yeah. Of course. GG, I've been having a miserable time lately. Oh, sorry to hear it. Yeah. We did the Future Sight guard game? No. No, we haven't played any guard. No guard. No guard. Do I know which person? I'm not trying to be a jerk when I say this, but really, like, you can't go to a stream and ask the streamer to tell you how to create a WeChat account. Like, just Google it, dude. Like, in the nicest way possible. Like, you just Google it. You know? That's it. Just Google it. Like, why? ChatGPT it? Sure. Do like, literally, like, if I type into Google, how do I create a WeChat account? To create a WeChat account, like, it's all right here. Can Chris Heroes help you create it? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he was helping people create it the other day. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. If he's streaming, yeah. I would ask him. Should I invest in a Roth IRA or CD savings? I cannot give financial advice. I would not put any money into a CD. Yeah, Chris was like, he has like a whole thing about how to do it. Yeah. Yeah, go check it out. I think he like starts most of his streams talking about like how to create WeChat accounts and such. So, yeah, that's what I'd do. Neither an index fund, but a Roth IRA can be comprised of many things. It's not just comprised of, like, a Roth IRA, you can have many funds in there, you know. You can have mutual funds, index funds, tons of stuff. Oh, reading the chat, missing my hypnosis. Missed my hypnosis again. That one was just egregiously bad. Well, the other one was just moderately bad. Our Decidueye is about to evolve a Gyarados here. Okay. Got Dark Void. 2 stacks. We're not in the right lane, because we're going to the guy that's harder to put to sleep, but that's fine. Get that. Oop. I'm on my way. Probably too late, huh? Yeah. Oh, Decidueyes. Why are you all the same? Could we get a post-nerf Garchomp game? Okay. That'll be my last Unite game. Will be the post-nerf Garchomp game. I think Darkrai is kind of rough right now. Definitely not awful or anything. Still has great burst, but it's just not amazing. Okay, Decidueye, what are you gonna do? Answer, absolutely nothing. It's our jungler. Can't handle it. They're gonna give me a heart attack, these players. Why did you nerf Garchomp? It was balanced. Sometimes I just wanna, you know, upset people. That's why I did the Garchomp nerfs. That one was just to make people mad. I'm standing still. Will you put the leash on me? No? Okay. Fair enough. Moving on. Okay, we got 2. Ah. Almost 3. These 2 are doing something. Something! The 10% crit loss is pretty sad. It's a weird one, isn't it? I didn't expect it at all, but they were like, enough critically hitting. They've removed crit from a few Pokemon in recent memory. I'm not sure if that's really what the fix needs to be, but that's what they're going for. Decidueye's in trouble. Can I make it? I don't think so. One. That's all that's there. One. Oof. Fighting 4. It's a very weird eject button. We ejected to hit a surf. Why? What's the surf eject there for? Head to the central area. Okay. Set up an ambush. Our Ceruledge is down, so what ambush? We don't have a fight yet. Oh no. What is this? Quick. Okay. He did not follow me. Okay. Well, there was our defender supporter ambush without waiting for our team. There's our ambush. They set it up. They set up an ambush. Alright. Matchmaking is fixed. Why didn't they pick speedsters they want to ambush? We could set up an ambush, but nobody's there. So now all it is Blastoise and mine diving into 5 members of the enemy team for no reason. Great. Thanks, guys. Am I hyped for Legends ZA? I think it'll be cool. Yeah. All right, last game's going to be a Garchomp game, then we're hopping over to Pocket for a bit, everybody. Return to Unite for the first time since Season 16. Good to see the surrender button is still in full force. Oh, it's still the best button we got. Brother, I can't do it. I can't look. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not doing it anymore. For science, though, it doesn't matter. Are you gonna get the Blastoise skin? Yeah, I'm working towards it. I think I got some chests working right now. Here, let's take a look together. I got... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've got... This one I can upgrade. I gotta keep track of how much... Last one was very expensive. This is 129. We open this. That gives us the background, which we already have. So I'm keeping track of it. We're trying. I wish I could drop $100 for these skins. You can. You can still. It was wild knowing I was tuning into the stream to just chill to a while and then seeing me appear on. Sorry we lost that last one. I tried my best as mime. You gotta hit. You gotta. Yeah. Put that power swap on, baby. You gotta pay to get the chest and upgrade them. It would be better if it was a fixed price. Yes, I agree. Was the Mimikyu last game? GG's? Okay. Let's see. What was it? Garchomp. Started playing Returnal and one of your videos popped up. Dude, Returnal was so fun. That was a great game. Looks like we don't have a center. I could go center. How you feeling about matchmaking changes? Same thing. Feels like just about the same thing. Matches are still fully bad. I think one of the biggest problems is, this is like, to the devs' credit, is them trying to fix matchmaking. Well, to their credit, not to their credit. Not to their credit, they're doing it way too late. It makes no sense. To their credit, nobody's any good at this video game. I just don't think we have a player base, you know? So, like, I don't know, who are they gonna pair you with? Nobody's any good at this, you know? I should not be the best person in every single lobby. I shouldn't. It makes no sense. It's not good. Whatever. It's not even how I play games. So. Dragon Rush. Mime and I had a good start here. Okay. Therefore, I'm 5.5 already, so pretty good start. Pretty good. Rodrio's here. No way. Okay, we get one, but still. What is our Guardy doing? Oh man, are you gonna get yourself KO'd by this trio? Really? Why? Okay. I don't want to play competitive and be the best. Ends up having to hypercarry every game. I don't like playing like that, and I shouldn't be. Like if I was playing League, I wouldn't be the best person in every League lobby. Or I played StarCraft. It's not like I was the best StarCraft player in the world. You know? Every time I queued into a game, I was like, wow, I'm the best. But every lobby I play Unite, it's like, I'm the best player in this lobby. That's not good. Most of my friends say it's probably because the player base is just kids playing Pokemon. It's partially that it's kids playing Pokemon, but it's a small player base, and there aren't really good ways to... There aren't great incentives for being good. That's like one of the biggest problems. You know? I'd feel that way if I didn't get Overlord jump scares every once in a while. Yeah, every once in a while I'll pair into really like some top pros too. But in general, I should more often, if the matchmaking was healthy, I should run into games like that more often. Not be the one trying to carry the team as often. If the game was healthier. Get him. Dragon Dance is one of the silliest moves in the game. It's so, like, it's so telegraphed. Like, I literally just go, that's where he's going, and then, man, it's so weird. Such a wide gap between the top and bottom players in the lobby. Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah. But it's weird, because it shouldn't be so wide. But it's just not enough players. It's got to be it. Oops, I accidentally took that from Guardy. Not my intention. I was just trying to clear as I was walking. Alright. Just gonna get this. Secure move used. Do a bit of KO. That's walking top. We can try to push this. I think Wiggly's gonna land on our head. That means they're not going top. Well, never mind. Sword lands on our head. I'm at 57. I don't think I find a good opportunity to unite here. We're gonna have to try to watch top. He peeled back. They're fine. They're fine. Didn't they say the new changes means the gap in the players would be less? But see, they're still doing it off this system, so the gap in the players will be less based on their system, right? But if their system has a player with 600 games in it and a player with 10,000 games in it, just because they have a similar rating, that doesn't really mean that the game is super similar. It just means to them in that moment, the game is similar. But it's not super similar. It's just in their ranking system, the game is similar. But at this point, I don't know if there's much we can do about it, guys. Like, I just don't think we have the players. We just don't have enough people. We need more people. You know? I don't even know. It's like not even like toggling the wrong levers. It's like I don't know if there are enough players to toggle the right levers, is what I'm saying. Use it. Wait. Did he already use it? Who did he bring back? Okay. Oh, he didn't have it. The whole time I'm thinking, okay, so Ho-Oh unites, win. He didn't even have it. Great. Oh, man. He never had it. Okay. If their goal is to bring Cian to Switch 2, knowing it would be great, no, it could bring hype. It would be pretty awesome. Yeah. It'd be pretty awesome. Gotta end on a win. Prove it. Prove it. You can't end this game on a win, man. Alright, let me get pockets set up, everybody. I can't. Like when I'm done with Unite, I just have to be done with it. The game is just it's just I have to be done with it. Okay. Let's see. I'll give you a cue screen for a second, just so there's something to look at, right? And I'll get pockets set up here. You can say it's terrible. The thing is, it's not terrible, but you get enough bad games where you're like, well, I don't want to do this anymore. You know? I don't want to like get ornery with Unite. I'm trying to have a healthier relationship with Unite, and at times that means I'm just going to go away, please. I am done with you now. You have enough bad games in a row. It's like, all right, that's enough. That's enough. It's such a game, I swear. It is very much a game. I'm with you. It is very much a game. There's been a decently well doing Empoleon Palkia deck in Japan. I feel like I saw something like that. No, I'll just hang out here because I don't want to like stop the stream. It all boils down to the rank system. You can't put everyone together. It ruins match quality. Yeah. Yeah, you get some rough matches for sure. All right, everybody. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. Yeah, there we go. Give me 2 seconds. Any secret builds to share? I got a few decks I wanted to try today. But yeah, give me 2 seconds to set this up because I want to. Yeah, give me 2 secs. I'll be like kind of just BRB for 1 second. You need to pull full art Weaviles. I don't know if I have one full art, no rainbows. We'll rip some packs here in 1 sec too. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Let's mess around with some Pocket. And I'm going to... Oh, we'll rip a pack here. Rip a pack of Dialga. And I've got a few decks to try out. Maybe we'll try out the Empoleon deck, Hazard. I don't know if I'll be doing deck suggestions today because I don't have an insane amount of time. Hopping off here to record the podcast in a bit with Godsley. I'll rip 10. Pocket's more fun to watch on TikTok. Oh, you like the vertical stream? Ooh, got a couple stars. Dialga. I am going to London. Yeah, I'm leaving for London, I think, tomorrow. Ooh, Tangrowth. This isn't a God pack, is it? Nope. There's something back there. Mamoswine. Fan. Rotom. Dawn. Mamoswine. Togepi. Bronzor. Dawn. Gloom. Mamo. Magnemite. Krogan. Elf. I feel like we've been getting some weak packs lately. Like, I got some, like, I think it was maybe day 2 of Space Time. I got some good stuff. These feel pretty weak to me. But that's a really pretty Drifloon. I gotta give it up. That's a very pretty Drifloon. It's a pretty card, for sure. Right? Any consideration for Raichu Electivire? It's kind of a cool idea. Hey, 10,000. The number 10,000 brings to mind Wartortle. It is said to live 10,000 years. Its furry tail is popular as a symbol of longevity. How do they get its tail? How do they get its tail? Did you hear about the little cup format? I've seen it. I don't know about it though. Tell me. What is it? Bunnery, Mesprit, Wormadam, Weasel, Gloom, Probopass, Grunt, Bronzong, Gligar, Lopunny, Voltorb, Dialga. Wash Rotom, Shinx. Can only use non-EX basic Pokemon that have an evolution. Oh, fun. That's why in Unite they never evolve into Blastoise. It's true. I heard you recorded more of the podcast today? No, I just said I'm going to record the podcast afterwards. We have not recorded it yet. Like, these 10s are so weak. I'm going to rip one more 10. And then we're moving on. Moving on after this. These 10s are so weak lately. I feel like they don't like me. Weak 10s. Are you looking for anything? Meaning. And a crown rare. Pillow-swine. I know it is. I am opening Dialga, but there's so much in Dialga. There are like so many good pieces of art that I don't have, so I'm like, I'll just open Dialga, I guess. But you know, we haven't got anything great in it in a while. Toxicroak, Mamoswine again. Do I have a Discord link? Yeah, it should pop up. Just exclamation point Discord. Unless the Nightbot's not working or something. Dude, these 10s are so bad. I'm doing one more 10. That's how they get me. That's how they get me. I'm like, it's bad. How close are we? We're actually close to just being able to buy Crown Rare Dialga. Or wait, Palkia. We have Dialga. We need Palkia. Whoa. They should make it so you can trade X number of full arts for one full art that you want. I mean, yeah. They treat me bad to keep me hooked. I think they do. Gamba, gamba, gamba. So this is full on. The way I'm doing this right now, just holding this down, this is like slot machine time. And so far, it's been nothing. Look at these. Look at this 10. Look at this 10, dude. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. Holy, that was bad. Was there anything in there at all? That was so bad. That was so bad. Wow. Okay. I know some old lady's gonna steal my jackpot. That was so bad. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the decks I want to mess around with. There are a couple. There are like some cheesy strats that people always talk about where I'm like, I might as well make a video on one of them. The cheesy, I'm thinking of doing the cheesy Leafeon for one. Am I looking for a special card? Not necessarily. I got Shinx. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub, CJ. Krogunk. Palkia. Okay, nothing super interesting. Those packs were horrible. They really were. They were bad. These tickets go away, right? Like, I have to use these. Because I got all the stuff. Now it's just shine dust. I didn't grind out the Cresselia event at the end the way I wanted to, which is my mistake. All right, let's take a look at some of our cards here that we're playing with. We've got a Gengar Dusknoir. It's a strategy people like to talk about. We've got cheesy leaf things, Leafeon, Vespiquen. I've got Blastoise with a Cram. Pachirisu, disgusting. We got a few decks we could try. Let's try out Leaf to start. I don't know the right setup for the Leaf. We'll try it out. So this deck is Combee, Vespiquen, 2 Leafeons, 2 Eevees, Pokeballs, Fossils, Giant Cape, Rocky Helm, Sabrina, Cyrus, Erica, Professors. Give it a shot. Give it a little bit of a shot here. Yeah, I haven't really played Vespiquen yet. Haven't tried it yet, so I figured might as well. Combee to start. We're going into a water deck. We're going second, so we guarantee to pull something to our bench, right? I wish we had a fat Pikachu skin in Unite. That would be cool. I did say that once about Combee, and I don't know how I did that, honestly, but I did. Eevee. I could Professors. I don't want to pull too many basics out of the deck, because then Combee doesn't do anything, but... Okay. This will either pull Eevee, or it will pull... Yep, and pulled Eevee. And now we power our Leafeon. Hopefully we can get it. If not, I mean, we can always power Vespiquen in the active. It's not too bad. It does decent damage, right? So Vespiquen will do 70 damage in that active spot. They Misty. They're going to power their bench. Looks like we're running into a classic Palkia, but we don't see Palkia yet, so maybe not. Professors hopefully gets us Leafeon. Rocky Helm, Vespiquen. Not great. Vespiquen's got 100 HP. Vaporeon is 2 cracks at 60, so the cape doesn't help us, but the Helm actually might do something for us here, right? We'll take a swing. We'll take a swing, baby. Manaphy goes down. That's the point. They get me in 2 with Vaporeon, so I need my Eevee online, right? This is actually interesting. They must have Palkia, right? Huh. Because if you had... Well, I guess they could put in the Eevee. Because I was going to say, if I'm them, I feel like I want Vaporeon in right away. But I guess they don't care. To hit me twice, right? Sabrina doesn't really help me here, but Leafeon helps me a great deal. Put an energy on it. I'm gonna take the other KO. And now they have to put in Vaporeon here. They're kind of done regardless, it feels like. I guess they could get Palkia and send the energy up to it, yeah? Putting Eevee in doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay. Vaporeon, crack me for 60. So we're going to... We could just end this way, but I want to make the play, right? So this is the cheesy Leafeon play, is I hit with Leaf Cyclone. I can get the cape just for fun here. I guess maybe I Erica just in case they want to try to bring this in. So I want to show you the play. Leafy Cyclone does 90. Sabrina, I know, but I want to show the play. So now I can't attack next turn. However, the play is to retreat into this fossil. This is like the cheese of the deck. Oh, well, they wouldn't show it regardless, so we'll try to show it again. But if I retreat into the fossil, it cancels that effect. That's the idea. You know? You haven't played Pocket or Unite in a hot minute? All right. What have you been playing? Boom, 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 boom. What's my most hated thing in the game right now? I mean, I think trading's pretty underwhelming. I don't really hate much, but trading's pretty underwhelming. Eevee. We don't get to attack here. We have other Combi. And Pokeball. So, yeah. We're really pulling a lot out of the deck here. Now, if we do attack with Combi, we guarantee to pull Vespiquen. This may be a only power Eevee angle and just let Combi go down depending on how they power on the other side, right? Sabrina. Well, I gotta get this out. If I Sabrina, they bring in Drud, which doesn't help me at all. So I kind of just have to call for family here regardless. This brings my other Eevee. It's fine. It also shuffles the deck. If they get Drud in, maybe I could Sabrina then, right? Leafeon can get Gary in 2. Oof, they're ready to go. Yeah, not great. We have Leafeon and Pokeball. So I have 2 Leafeons. Pokeball doesn't do anything anymore. Hey, Drifting Breath, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I'll take a look at that here in 1 sec after this match. Yeah, I think I just have to let, like, Combi go down here. If I can attack with 1 Leafeon, at least, like, hopefully I can conserve a little energy, right? That would be ideal. Okay. If they let me get Vespiquen, I do get a KO here, but they're not going for it. I didn't get it. I have to put energy on both Leafs right here, and then I can end my turn once again. It's all I can do right now. If I had Vespiquen here, I'd be able to make a play, right? We pick up a KO, which would actually be really huge, but we're just not grabbing it. Hey, Brian, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Give me 1 sec. I'll take a look at these. Thank you. It's weird how the updates have been breaking private matchmaking. Oh, I didn't know that, Jeremy. Vespiquen is a huge card for us. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. Okay. We live with 10. Still, Vespiquen is massive. There it is, finally. We're running out of cards for it not to be, right? Now, unfortunately, Gary could remove the energy off Leaf, and then I'm just kind of done, but there's nothing I can do about that, right? That's just the nature of the game. Okay. One Leaf goes in to attack. I can't Cyrus anything. I can't Sabrina. It won't help me. I could try to play around a Sabrina with Fossil. We've already got that. Cape doesn't give me any break point here, so we're just going to hit with Leafy Cyclone, bring them down to 90. Unfortunately, if they have Cape or Potion, we're just done. There's Potion, so that's game. They're still drawn. What Gyarados plays Potion? This one. I thought Cape would be a possibility, but they went with Potion. I don't think there's any way for me to play around it anymore with 2 KOs and Gary already online. We almost had them. They had Potion, though. It did save them in that spot. All right, let me take a look at these super chats here. Yeah, Cape could be okay. Potion feels weird. Got recommended this by the Algo. I'm subbed up on the Pocket channel. Love to see a successful deck with both of my wives, Leafeon, Vespiquen. Thank you again, Drifting Breath. And then Brian, thank you for the super chat. Are you pumped for Pokemon Day? Yes, I am. So close, yet so far away. Side note, I'm about to go on my first date since I stopped drinking 7 years ago. Nervously shudders. I think you're going to be great. I think you're going to do great, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. For me, this is one of the most difficult decks to use, says SCN. I think 1 turn earlier on Vespiquen, I think that deck is like actually kind of cooking. They hit like multiple Misty Heads too. This deck could probably use a Celebi, as sad as that sounds, but we don't have one in it. We might need to put a Celebi in it. We're going first, which we don't really have a great for like turn 1, right? Because we don't have anything turn 3 that works out too well for us. Maybe this deck also could use a turn 3. We have no turn 3 in it. I mainly wanted to just play it for the cheesy combo, you know? Riolu. Professors. Let's add Magnezone. Now we've got a deck. Pokeball. Brings out Eevee. Okay. We Eevee Fossil. I probably power and then attack with Vespiquen. If they don't get Riolu to Lucario, they give up a KO, right? If they do get Riolu to Lucario, it's still, like, not enough. They could power Marshadow straight away. Marshadow's a 1-hit for Leafeon. Let's see what they do. The energy advantage is probably, like, it's set up to give them the game. You know? They could sneaky Lee me that Helix Fossil, which is fine. I'll just toss it. Let's see what they decide to do. I'm guessing they put the energy on Riolu to crack, right? Hit us for 20 at least, and then... Oh, they go Marshadow straight away. Interesting. Well, now they do set up a weird situation for me, right? I think I still power Combi. I can Leafeon, and I'll call for family just to thin my deck right here. I probably, you know what I probably could have done there too? I probably should have Rocky Helmed right there, just in case they want to start fighting. That actually, I think, would have been the better play. I'm still getting this Riolu regardless, but yeah, Rocky Helm was the play. I probably can't KO Riolu until I have energy on Leaf, right? I have to be able to answer back. Cape, get some 80. Do you prefer Rocky Helm or Cape? They're both good in different situations for sure. That'll thin my deck a little bit for Combi. Vespiquen gets me to what? Gets me to 80. If they have two Lucarios, they could hit me for 80, right? I can't KO them at 70, so I'm actually allowed to hit them right here. Because I don't think they're going to KO themselves. Unless they go Luca and then they're set to go, right? So it's not a bad spot. Because they wouldn't have done that last turn, I guess. I still don't have the energy I need for Leaf, though. So we're in a little bit of trouble here. I'm guessing they Lucario the back Riolu. Or they retreat. I wouldn't, probably. I'd probably just let this one go down. You're giving up 1 point of energy, but yeah. If both get to Lucario, they could smack me for 80. Let's see what they decide to do. We get, yeah, the back one's Lucario. I think that's the play. And they decide not to hit. I kind of don't mind taking this KO, right? Now that Leafeon's ready to fight. I can't do anything with Erica here. Giant Cape gets Leafeon out of KO range of Marshadow, but I think I just KO Riolu, they bring in Marshadow, and I KO Marshadow. There is a possibility, however, that Marshadow gets caped, and then I can't KO it. Unfortunately, Vespiquen already has the Rocky Helm on. I guess even if it gets caped, it's going to take the Rocky Helm damage, so I think I just go for it here, yeah. We take a point. If they want to come in revenge, I get them with Leafeon. This deck could probably use X speed. Right? How's the horse after the patch? I still think Dazzling Gleam is very, very good. Fairy Wind is one of the worst things in the world. Thanks, Scorzay, for the 11 months, buddy. Missed on a 2-star Gallade today. Ah, it's a bummer. They're messing around looking for something. What are they looking for? Lee, maybe? The sneakiest? Dome. Oh, they're playing a fossil deck. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, they run into a weird spot with this, right? Because they hit me, but I hit them right back. Like, we KO for KO right here. The revenge is nice, of course. But we KO for KO. Hey, Peace Boy, thank you so much for the super chat. If I Sabrina, they put in Dome Fossil. They can't revenge. Well, there's no point. I take the KO here. I could put down my other Combi to possibly get another Vespiquen. We take Marshadow here. Now the problem is I can't attack next turn unless I play around Fossil. So they could put Lucario in, which would be able to hit me for a decent amount of damage. I could retreat Sabrina for the win. So I retreat, Helix Fossil, bring Leafeon back in, Sabrina the Dome Fossil or Kabuto and win. Right? That would be the play. And we finally get to make our cheesy play. So we would retreat into the Helix Fossil, discard the Helix Fossil, bring Leafeon back out, able to attack again, Sabrina, the Dome Fossil, and pick up the KO. That is the cheesy strat. It's the cheesiest of strats. Is it top tier? So top tier. So top. A strat so cheesy. Even Kraft was like, this is too much. It's too much for us, guys. Kraft said that. I can do this with an X speed too. Instead of maybe one of these like capes, I could run an X speed. What's another cheesy play? Maybe I just make a video of all cheesy plays. Like these are all the cheesiest things that you can do in Pocket right now. All right, one more of these. Thoughts on Gengar and if it's still decent in the meta. Are we talking about Pocket? It's never been decent and is not, unfortunately. Victory Bell Pokeflute, that's one. Yep. I watched Jeff's meta breakdown that had the bees in it. Oh, what was Jeff's breakdown with bees? What were they using? Have you attacked with Yanmega on turn 4 yet? I don't know, maybe. Interesting. I don't think anyone's gonna hit me. Heatran's gonna be hard for them to get out of there. So, yeah. Vespiquen Victreebel. Oh yeah, that's fun. I had something like that the other day, but maybe it was Vespiquen Victreebel. Skarmory's here, but they can't get Heatran out. So we're just gonna have to play around this. They might be able to with a leaf, but they still couldn't attack right away, right? I guess I could put a Helix Fossil out. We've got our Eevee. We've got Eevee. We've got Vespiquen. Heatran's gonna crack me and end my life in one, unless I have a cape. A cape would get Vespiquen out of this. We have other Eevee. So I could hit Heatran for 70. Brings it down to 50, but they do 20 to itself. But then they've got energy to fight, and I can't fight. So I am going to have to Rocky Helm our Combi. I don't think they're going to retreat. They could pay for a retreat here. I don't think they're going to. It wouldn't be insane to call for family. I'm calling for the other Combi. All right. I think that's what we'd have to do here. Because Vespiquen, without that cape, Vespiquen just doesn't survive. You know? Now it's going to do, if they hit me, it does 40 damage to itself, which I can counter with Leafeon, which is pretty cool. If they don't damage me, we're in an okay spot too. Yeah. So we'll pick up the KO here with Leafeon. We won't be able to attack next turn. Wink, 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 wink. Do you guys see me winking? Wink, wink, wink. Do you guys see how I wink? Very natural, okay? That's how you're supposed to wink. Professors. Sabrina, Vespiquen. It's the correct way to wink, everybody. We don't have another Leafeon. I have no real reason for this not to be Vespiquen at some point. I think I just take the KO here. They're going to hit me for something. Unfortunately, Cape puts me in a bad spot, right? Maybe I Combi. Maybe I have Vespiquen. But we're going to take the KO. No Geo in this deck? I don't have it, but for the breakpoints, I probably should. I probably should. They can hit me for 50 with a tool. Rocky Helm is the tool we'd like to see. Giant Cape is the tool they'd like to play, obviously, right? They get another turn with it. Using X speed, I do afford myself the ability to put energy onto the benched Combi and make it a Vespiquen. I could retreat into a bit of a wall. Like, I could retreat into an Eevee here just to buy myself time to, like, build up some energy, but I don't think I even need to. I think I'm going to make our play, right? So, we're going to X speed. We retreat into the Helix Fossil. The Helix Fossil goes bye-bye. We bring back Leafeon. And do I put down Eevee? Does that help me at some point? It does more damage. Maybe. We do 90. Geo would be nice for some of these situations. Right? They have to get a bench here. Which it looks like they're going to find. Hope you aren't lactose intolerant, because this is too cheesy. Oh, the deck's cheesy. Oh my gosh, it's Magnemite. And they cape it. Yeah, it survives Vespiquen. They're right. They're right. It does. Now the question is, do I immediately go in and Sabrina the Magnemite, knowing it's their, like, play, or do I take the KO right here? Decisions. Right? If they get another Skarmory, Skarmory naturally has 80 HP. I think I just take the KO because they can do immediate damage to me. The issue I have, of course, is Magneton next turn gives that all the energy it needs to follow up and end me. But I don't really have another option, I don't think. Next turn they Magneton. Plus colorless. They're looking for it right now. They're going to get it. I mean, how much is left in their deck? 4 cards. They're going to get a Magneton, which is game over. Oh, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. What's my win rate? 100%. Never lost a game. They didn't get it. Yeah, for enough of these breakpoints, I think you'd probably run Geo in this deck too. You know? You could take out... You could even take out the Erica It's a good card for some like when people are aggressive early. But we could drop Erica. It's not the worst card though. It like there are some nice moments with it. The thing though is the meta is quite bursty. So sometimes someone will just burst you down with some crazy, like, insane thing. You could drop Cape, but Cape gives some nice break points to Vespiquen. You know? You could drop Helm. I just like Rocky Helm. If you dropped Helm for Geo, that could be a play. Helm sets up some good stuff, though. So, there you go. A little cheesy deck. Can we drop a Pokeball? Yeah, actually, we could. We could drop a Pokeball. You're right. You could drop a Pokeball and just you keep your Rocky Helm. That's a way to go. Because we don't usually need to, you know. So there we go. Cheesy leaf things, everybody. All right, let's play another deck. That was fun. I kind of wanted to play. Let's just play a couple games. I don't have a video on Pachirisu. I think this whole video would just be me complaining about Pachirisu, but here we go. One of the most interesting play styles in the game. Play a Glameow machine deck. What's machine? There's Pachirisu. Starting off the game strong. We're going second. Yeah, but what else are you putting in it, Surskit? That's what I'm asking you. I understand, like, what you would do with it, but what are you putting in? Do you think the Porygon Z Glameow Pokecom deck is good? I mean, guess it depends on what you like. It depends on what good means, I guess. What does good mean, you know? What does it mean to you to have something good? Rocky Helm would annoy them if they hit me. Meta? No, it's not meta. No. It would put up better results in a tournament if it was meta, you know? That coughing is smart. It's good Sabrina bait. What do we do? We KO it with Geo, right? Gonna have to. Gonna have to. Is this patch 18 trainer? Sadly it is, yeah. Weavile beats us here. They only got 2 cards, so it's very possible they don't have Weavile. We don't have our card, though, to be fair. Sneasel in the active leads me to believe maybe they have it. 5 tools? Got 4 tools. Darkrai. One Lumberry makes it more consistent. Oh, does it? Okay. Well, we need our card or we're done. And we are done. Awful deck. Hate it. Let's try it again. What is it about the one Lumberry that helps? I'm curious. For poison? More likely to have some tool. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. All right. I'll put a Lumberry in. Less likely to brick it. Makes sense. Because, yeah, bricking a tool would be rough. It's still just a... I find decks like this to be so weird, right? Like, it's weird to me that somebody wants to to play a deck like this, but I figured I would mess around with it. I've never played it. The second I saw it originally, I thought, that's horrible. I want no part of this. Good day, sir. I said, good day. We're going first. Not where we want to be. Into Kanga Darkrai. Okay. Our turn. We have Cape. Rocky, Geo. So Rocky stops them from attacking. Possibly. Doesn't necessarily stop them. Stops them for a second. If your favorite Pokemon works for this strat, then I get it. Yeah, sure. Sure. Froakie. Dang, they got every card. Holy. We get it. You got the cards. If they miss, they take no damage from Rocky Helm, which I think is really cool. If they hit, obviously, they'll take a little damage. Nothing. Mars. That doesn't help me right now. Geo doesn't help me. Mars doesn't help me. That's the end of my turn. Not a very complex turn. I guess you could probably autopilot this deck. That's one nice thing about it, right? You never have to think about what you're doing, really. You get to make some more strategic choices as the match goes on. I wonder if this deck normally runs 2 Pokeballs, just so it doesn't brick on the other, on the cards so bad, right? Hey, Phantom, thank you for the 11 months, buddy. If I... Sabrina, who do they bring in? I don't know. But I think I have to. Even give me Froakie or something. It does normally run double Pokeball? Okay. Yeah, sure, give me Darkrai. I just think because bricking on your second patch is actually pretty rough. You'd probably want to run 2. They just retreat the Darkrai. We've got a Cyrus opportunity now. All right. I have to pull Pachirisu here. I think I have to run double Pokeball for this. Wow. They would have ended this so many turns ago. Potion. Okay. Potion. All right. I could Cyrus. That doesn't really help me. I could Geo. That doesn't really help me. If they have Greninja, Mars helps me a little, but I have no idea if they have Greninja. You know? Geo gets this down to 10. Doesn't change too much for us. Do you think Mothim is going to come into pocket in the next set? I really have no idea. Greninja's online. They have to Leaf, but if they have Leaf, they win. GG. Oof. I'm glad this deck isn't doing well for me because I hate the idea of it. I can look and see what kind of normally people are running on patch. Some of the better versions, they do have 2 Pokeballs. They have blue as well. This one doesn't have Lumberry. Can I post a link to it? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we don't need to. Yeah, they're not running Lum. They are running 2 Pokeballs, though, which I think makes a lot of sense. 2 Cyruses, 2 Sabrinas, a Mars, Red Card, Potions, Giant Capes, Rocky Helms. Yeah. I think it's basically exactly what I was running, except for a Pokeball. This is one of the ones who did really well in a tournament. It's still a very cheesy deck, but we'll give it a shot. One thing is for sure, not hitting your other Pachirisu is pretty rough. You know? And more often than not, maybe you do have to run Cape first if you could. Streamers never play Zelda. Why? They hate Lynx. Alright, alright, alright. You're banned for a month. Patch Adams going first again, by the way. This deck really loves going second. We have Pokeball. I had a friend run Zapdos 18 at the beginning of the game. Wasn't good, but it was fun flipping a lot of coins. I remember decks like that, yeah. Good times, man. Oh, yeah, I remember that deck. Yeah, that's a good one, man. No tools. Fun times. Fun times. I seem a lot happier when I'm playing Pocket. I think I am happier playing Pocket, I gotta be honest with you. They could go right into eggs here, and they do. Swinging. Ugh. Is Pachirisu as cheesy as Articuno? I don't know. It's kind of worse because more time has passed, it feels like. Now the question is, do I put the helm on this active one to do a little damage to eggs, or do I just let it go? I probably just have to let it go. I could Sabrina, so now they have to pay, and Celebi's not as online. But yeah, I think I just need to let that one go. In case they retreat, I have a potion option here. This makes it a little harder to KO it in one. So. A little tougher. They cape the eggs. Does anyone feel like the game is rigged sometimes, says Magic in the chat. It's just strange how multiple games I consistently flip tails, lose 1 out of 64, 1 out of 128. You know, when it comes to packs, I don't draw anything. Feels like the flips aren't natural. I think we're just seeing a lot of them. I think it's going to feel like that because we're just seeing so many flips. And there we go. We don't have a good way out of this. One fortunate thing is the Mars card will like get rid of their whole hand except for one. So that's pretty good. Which maybe they don't draw Erica or something like that. But other than that, we're not in a great spot. If they get a single heads, we're just basically cooked. They still got potion. If I hit for 80, they go down to 40. They'd need Erica and more to save them. Geo does not pick up the KO here, unfortunately for us. Cyrus doesn't help us either. If they hit me, they do go down to Rocky Helm next turn. I could save the Geo. I don't think it matters much. but we can only use one of these cards a turn, right? When will you become a Hello Kitty Island adventure streamer? Probably after EUIC. Again, heads. Devastating for us. Okay. Now I'm just going to have to get very lucky with coin flips. I need 3 tails. I need 3 tails. I don't think there's anything we can do. Powering it up. Three tails, and we're good. That's all we need. What are they putting out? %12 of the time we win this? Oh, then just win. Yeah, just win. So super simple. Just win it then. You know? That's the call. Ow! Shouldn't have lost. Shouldn't have lost, actually. I didn't win, I lost. Yeah. I should have just won, but I didn't. If you play online poker, you would think the same thing, by the way, about like coin flips and all that being fake. You'd be like, there's no way people are getting hands like this in poker. But the thing is, you're seeing so many hands so quickly. So it's weird to see these like weird flip anomalies, but they stick out in our brains, you know? It's just something that pops in our brains. We're like, what? They flipped 4 heads, but a bunch of times they got tails. It didn't really spike, you know? Yeah, I do see the mistake I made there. If I just would have won the match, then I would have ended up winning, and that would have been way better. We've gone first every time, by the way. Every time we've played this deck, we've gone first. Which doesn't really help it. It actually hurts it. Do better next time? I will. I've already considered how I'm going to do better next time. Did I hear you're going somewhere to do Pokemon Day stuff? No, I'm going to London to do Pokemon stuff. I'm going to do casting for Pokemon Unite on their broadcast for the European and International Championships coming up here. But no, it's not for Pokemon Day at all. Ooh, Crown Palkia. This deck is so dumb. I agree, it's the worst. They have an amazing start. What's the worst deck for going first? Dialga, probably. I mean, there are, like, not counting decks that are just, full on awful, but probably Dialga, right? If I Sabrina right now, I mean, they could just retreat. You should cast more Pocket. Oh, yeah, thanks, Raven. Yeah, I like it. I like casting it a lot. Vaporeon is big for them. They don't have it yet, though. This deck is... I'm so glad I'm not having fun with this deck. I gotta be... I'm having no fun with it at all. But I'm happy. Because I don't like this. I don't want this. I don't want your life. I just don't want this deck to do well. Isn't this deck super strong? It has a solid win rate, yeah, because it doesn't brick super often, and It does decent damage and runs into certain decks and does pretty well, but yeah. You enjoy Professor's research? Oh, cool. I'm glad you're liking it. Carrick, thank you so much for the 40 months, by the way. Holy! What a legend. We got the Misty Flips. Enough heads. Okay, I was about to say enough heads and they can, you know, hit me with Dimensional Storm twice. Do I need a subscription for the podcast? No, it's on YouTube. Boom, boom. Geo. If I Rocky Helm, that puts him in a weird spot, right? I don't think Giant Cape gets me any HP breakpoint that's super relevant, so I think I have to Rocky Helm here for the possibility of them hitting me and me doing some damage to them, right? I think that's what we have to do. Having not collected Pokemon cards since 2000, is the play still just to get a shiny Charizard? I actually don't know, Will. I don't know what... Like, I think in the most recent set, wasn't it like a really cool looking Umbreon that was the thing? Ah, it's game. That's game. We haven't gone second with this deck yet. Any of these matches, we go second, we win. But we've gone first every time. Have you tried any Mammo decks? I have. I didn't find anything that I loved. This deck has no other basics. No. It's just Pachirisu 18 Trainer, which is not fun. But I wanted to try it out. Because it's been doing decent in tournaments, and I just kind of wanted to play it a little bit. I don't like it. Well, I'm glad I don't like it. It is playing the game just kind of on autopilot. You don't have as many decisions to make, it feels like. Drud. New Electrode and Luxray works pretty well. Oh yeah? What does New Electrode do with it? Just because it costs 1 energy, or? I did see the official Pocket Twitter made a post about Darkrai Magnezone. Yes, I did see that. I noticed it, and I thought, oh, buddy, what you doing, buddy? Why do that, buddy? Because it is one of those decks where you're like, are we really trying to... like, this is the deck we want to hype up right now? Really? Yeah, Barber. So I am live on YouTube. I'm live on my, like, normally on my Unite channel. I was just streaming Unite earlier, and I moved over to Pocket, and I didn't switch the streams. Geo doesn't help me here. Cape is my only tool, right? So we have to Cape. I unfortunately don't have a Sabrina. Sabrina would actually be great for us. I have a couple potions. Every time I get my Palkia deck going, my opponent always quits. Yeah. Wish there was something in place to make them not quit. Well, when you win, they're just saying, okay, game over. You know, you won. Which you did. So, you know, it's to be expected. When you win the game, it's over. If I double potion, this brings me up to 120. Darkrai would still KO me in a combo. So I probably just save my potions here, yeah? Because Darkrai with a single, what's it called? With a single energy on Nightmare Aura plus their attack just KOs me, so I guess I just save my potions. Because I would have been right here at 100, but it's Nightmare Aura, Dark Prism. That being said, Greninja also, if it comes online, that would be another 20, so. Froakie. Last night you went all Rotom decks? Like you played against all Rotom decks, Juan? Is that what you're saying? It's pretty weird, huh? Giant Cape. Does this give me a breakpoint I can use? So, Rocky Helm. Giant Cape brings me up to 140. And I have 2 potions, so we can heal. This is going to hit me for 80. No, I don't think Giant Cape gives me any breakpoint, right? Does Rocky Helm help me? That would let me do 110. Oh, well, yeah, there's the Greninja. Gren. Yeah, I guess I do have to cape, huh? For Gren. I could Giovanni here. Not that it makes a difference. I do 90. They could hit 1 Greninja. They can't hit 2 Grens. They can do 120 to me. Yeah, with Greninja, Nightmare Aura, and Dark Prism, they do 120. So the cape actually does save me there. Now, if my opponent stays in, we win. Or if they leave, we Cyrus and win. Yeah. And this deck obviously is playing a ton of Cyruses, and we even top deck one, so GG. GG. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Pachirisu. Yeah, buddy. Ugh. I stink. After playing this deck, I immediately smell bad. Why? I think I smell worse than Mewtwo right here. What's going on? This is Pachirisu 18 trainers. It is, yeah. It is. We're going first again. I gotta say, going first with this deck is pretty miserable. Today I am actually playing a meta deck. This is a meta deck. You're right about that, Raven. It wasn't meta when I was playing Mag Cargo and someone's like, my gosh, could you for a moment, sir, not play the meta? I'm like, what's happening? But playing a cheesy Pachirisu deck is to meta. Yeah. I don't like it though. I don't like it at all. They got plus 20 HP. They got no basics though, huh? Okay. I guess maybe the call is just putting a tool on in case they like red card or Mars you. That's how we do it. That was fast? Yeah. Those are the kind of wins you get. All right, one more of these, and we have to move on. One, two, three. They got the little emblems. That's why you play Manaphy with 7 basics. Play 50 basics in that Manaphy deck. I do like Mars in a deck like this. I think it's pretty funny. We're going first again. Can I go second ever with this deck, please? How many times... Can someone see how many times we played this deck and how many times we've gone first? Can we ever go second? Please? Palkia to start. Rocky Helm. They could attack me right away, and I don't have good break points, I think, with Cape in a Palkia deck. I don't think. Well, I guess Cape gets me away from being two-shot by Vaporeon. Cape gets me away from... Yeah, I just kind of want to... I kind of want to hit him back if they decide to smack, I think. I think the helmet helps here a little bit. It's 6 to 7 times we've gone first. I believe it. I believe it. That sounds about right to me, honestly. Every time. Hope they don't Misty or something. I mean, look, if this deck gets Mistied, I think it'd be fair. Let the Misty take me away. It could be a Palkia 18 trainer. Yeah. Nope, they've got Manaphy. They've got to get out of there. They do decide to slash, actually. Interesting call. I'm not sure I would have, but they've got an energy advantage, so who knows? We've got options. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 cards. I could Mars them right now, but I can wait. I don't have the potion yet. I could. Doesn't really make a difference to me, right? It's kind of nice holding them just in case. Let's see what they decide to do. They probably retreat. Like, if they have X speed, I guess they could retreat. Or they leaf. Like, leaf the Manaphy. Get a few cards on the bench. Yeah, they're powering Manaphy, so they've got some way to get it out. There's Leaf. It's the Oceanic Gift. Okay. I don't really have a way around this right now. I have to Sabrina here. I don't have my other card. They may want this to happen, but I have to fight. It doesn't make a difference playing these potions yet, right? So if they have a Misty and they hit it, there's nothing we could have done. They're running again. Dawn. Yeah, they could play Dawn. They leaf. Okay. We've got our other little squirrel. And we can now Sabrina end the game. I hate this deck. I just hate it, man. I hate it. Oh, my wife's calling. 1 second, everybody. Okay. Let's go. That deck's the worst. I named it gross before I even played it, and I was right. What do I want to play? What else did I have? Oh yeah, I've got a cram deck. You know? I got a cram deck, everybody. That's pretty fun, huh? Don't we all like Cramorant? It's Cram Blastoise Manaphy. So it could go way right and it could go way wrong, I feel like. We've got the Manaphy. We're going second. They're starting with Moltres. We've got Squirtle. Okay. Not a terrible start for us. Pokeball. What if it's Pachirisu Zapdos 16 trainer? Now that's a respectable deck. I respect that deck. Giant Cape. We only have one card to power here, which is a bit of a bummer, right? The Cape doesn't change much for Manaphy yet. It doesn't change anything for Blastoise yet. I could Sabrina the Charmander right now. And just force them to pay, right? It slows them down slightly, but depending on what they have in their hand, they can probably pay for it anyway. But I'm going to do it. Just to slow down whatever it is they're doing. How do you gain Elo in Pokemon TFT? You win. The Heatran deck was such a surprise. I legit thought the card was horrible pack filler. I played it with it in a Wormadam deck, and I actually liked it quite a bit. And then I saw it in this tournament. I was like, wow, this card's actually pretty solid. It's pretty good. They're going straight into the Charmeleon, huh? All right. I like it. I don't know why, but I'm down. Let's rumble, buddy. Because I got the turtle. Ready for war. We're smacking for 60. They're going to have to run. I don't think they could evolve Char. They'll like run into Moltres and let Moltres power the bench here. Right? Oh, they're letting it go. Okay. We got the Blastoise. I got the Hydro Bazooka. Pow! We're in a decent spot. I've noticed some people's number doesn't go up on their snapshots. Oh, I have no idea. Sorry. I've only played like a few days of the Pokemon TFT. You love Blastoise? Me too. They could still get Char online. Right? Right now, luckily, we'll hit Moltres for 100, you know? We can't do the 160, which would obviously be a one-shot. How OP would a supporter card be that could guarantee a one coin flip? That would be very good. Yeah. Yeah, that would be insanely good. I'm trying to think, like, that. I'm sure there are so many situations where that would just be, like, crazy broken, right? I wonder if they'd ever do something like that. That would be a game-changing card to guarantee a coin flip. Obviously, like with Misty, it wouldn't guarantee multiples, right? But it would guarantee one. There's like the next time you flip a coin, it guarantees it. But your opponent could counter it with certain things, right? It'd be a really interesting card. Yeah, you could guarantee 80 on eggs. True. It would probably be too broken, but... They Inferno Dance. If they get a really good Inferno Dance here, they can win. They get 1. So next turn they'll have 3. Okay. Now the question is, do I put more energy on this Blastoise or the other Blastoise? And I think that the answer is other Blastoise, right? So they're going to have to pull Moltres for Charizard. Or for something else, because I've only taken a point. Okay, yeah, I was going to say they have to pull for it now. They would have needed 2 or 3 on that Moltres right there. What if there was a card where it wasn't guaranteeing heads for you, but what if there was a card that guaranteed your opponent would flip tails? So you can't force one of your flips, but you could run into a situation and force one of their flips. Like any deck you run into, you guarantee the first flip is tails. So if Celebi was flipping 5 coins, you're only guaranteeing 1 tails, right? But that would be a really interesting card. It would probably be a little too broken with like a sleep deck or something, but... We're going second into Yanma. Yeah, guaranteed sleep, right? They'd go second every time. Well, you could do doing it at the start would be crazy, right? We have no way to get Manaphy in with this deck like right away. They could power up a couple Yanmas. There's Manaphy. There is a way, like Cyrus. There is a reality where we retreat next turn. And there is a reality where we don't. I'll just put Manaphy down just in case. In case they make me retreat. Right? Just pulled Alt Art Infernape. Ooh! Or Full Art, excuse me. What's a fun deck to use it with? There are a few I like. Farfetch'd Infernape, Moltres Infernape, and I think Dodrio Infernape are all really fun. I go the War Turtle here. And I pick up the KO, I think. Next turn, even if they Yan Mega, it's going to take them 2 turns, right? Blastoise has so much HP. It's 180 HP. So even if they Yan Mega, like, they're not going to be able to get it in time. They need to put something else on their bench. Next coin flip by your opponent is tails. Yeah. Or if next turn, if your opponent flips a coin, it's tails. That's good, too. Yeah. Yanma. It becomes Yen Mega. So they're going to hit me for 120 next turn. But it's not enough. Even with the 20 here. This brings me down to 160. GG. Blastoise is very tanky. It is very, very tanky. 180 HP is very powerful, right? Very few cards are that strong. It's a big man, Blastoise. It's a big boy. He's a big boy. Manaphy going first. Oh. What if they had Future Sight on an Espeon card and your opponent fails a coin flip? Oh, wow. That would be wild. That's a crazy card. Scary to even think about. You're scaring me. Thank you for the super chat, Chris. I guess I could have waited till next turn to put this down, but just in case. Right? I can Pokemon Comms our Blastoise next turn with the hope of just getting something on the bench that's basic. I played against the deck, which was very cringy, so I conceded. Couldn't see the complete deck, but it's a Starmie EX, Palkia, Wiggly EX, Magnezone. It's a lot. That deck feels like too much. Too much going on there. I don't even think that's that cringy. I just think it's like way too much, right? That's what it seems like to me. It's a tough spot. So I think we comms just so like they have a lower likelihood of grabbing one of our guys, but we might not get what we're looking for, right? We do get something decent. Manaphy's actually decent here. It gives me multiple things I can put energy on, and it protects me from Sabrina. Caping Blastoise isn't going to be a big deal maker, but I do think the possibility of living through one of these would be nice. So we're going to try. Basically, we're just going to be powering Blastoise as best we can. I think I actually don't. I think it's funny. I think I didn't put Misty in this deck just to see what would happen if I ran a water deck without Misty. We could move some things around to get Misty in there, but I think I didn't put Misty in. Obviously, we're looking for the 50-50 here. That would be ideal. Am I able to trade for those full art supporters? No, they're 2 stars, so you can't trade for them. Give me only 1 heads. 0's fine too, but 1 is fair. Okay, everyone agrees that was very fair. We like the outcome of that. Blasty boy. We're just gonna have to let these Manaphy's go down. Unfortunately with eggs, well, eggs actually we can KO in 1 because they didn't put a cape on it. But we're just gonna have to let Manaphy's go down and then hope we don't get a super unlucky Celebi flip. That's all we can really do. If I had Dawn in this deck could use so many cards. It could use Misty, it could use Dawn, it just could use so many cards. All right. I could remove the Cramorant in here for one of them, but then a time Cramorant pops up, you're like, look at that little duck. You'd be happy to see it. Squirtle does not help us. It only needs 2 extra energy to do the 160, so we've got that now. If they Sabrina, that's a good play for them because they're going to put some damage on it that I can't do anything about for a minute. I think that's the right play if they have it. But they don't. So either way, we're going to move in here. And we take Exeggutor and Celebi in 1 hit, which is pretty nice. We do take damage from Rocky Helm here, which isn't ideal, but nothing we can do about that. We have X speed. Doesn't help. Put the energy on for fun. Hydro Bazooka. So Cape would have been massive for them on Exeggutor, but they don't have it. We're at 160. So if they bring Celebi in, they have to hit 3 heads, and we then need to hit them with Hydro Bazooka and force a tie. It'd be funny if it happened, honestly. I wouldn't be mad at all. It'd be a fun tie. So they've got to hit the 12%er or so, and then we have to hit them. Oh, no, they didn't get it. All right. GG. The Hydro Bazooka. Pachoo! Blasty boy. And unlike Palkia, you don't lose your energy afterwards, right? So once this is online, it's good to go. Which is pretty nice. GG. So there's other things we could do with this deck. Let me show you what's in this deck. We could talk about what else we could play with this deck. That would all be pretty good cards. So this deck is not running Misties, and it's not running Dawn. All of those cards would be really good here. Cram is in this deck just because I wanted to play Cram, but we haven't pulled it once. So we could drop Cram, and we could throw in a Dawn, right? And we could even drop one of the two, like either Cyrus or Sabrina. We could drop an X speed. I have this for like the early Manaphy play. I like it. I could drop a Comms. I could drop one of the Capes, possibly, and put in a Misty. Just for that possibility, because it is still very broken when it hits. Oh, with no bench, you would have lost the tie. Okay. Good call. Yeah, X speed plus Dawn is also good. That's true. Cram is your favorite Pokemon? I don't know if it's my favorite, but because of Pokemon Unite, I like it a lot. Yeah. Drop Cyrus, man, if he does no damage. Yeah, but if I chip something a little bit, you win a game with it. So, I don't know. It's hard to drop Cyrus, I think. I think you could. You totally could. And the nice thing about Blastoise is we are KOing a lot of things in one, but that's only if we get 5 energy. If we get 3 energy on it, we very much need Cyrus, you know? They've got a good setup. It's a little scary for us. Professors is grabbing us Pokeball and Misty. Pokeball gets us Manaphy. So this is a weird spot to be in because I attack on curve with Wartortle getting the KO. And I don't have another basic, so I think we just go for it, right? They could power the Marshadow in response, but, you know, I think we probably just go for it for a sec here. If they Sabrina, I'm not too worried about that either. Vaporeon might also work. It's 4 cards, and it might just be the water card plus Manaphy. Yeah, the only problem with, I think, Vaporeon, it works really well into Palkia, because Palkia is a basic, but it's harder when you are dealing with... Interesting. They went with the hitting me there. Huh. That's not what I expected. I don't know if that's the right play or not, but... We're going to take a KO. They can't hit me next turn, can they? Oh, I guess they could with Skull Fossil. I'll put a cape on. I don't know if we Misty here. Unfortunately, I don't have Blastoise. And I don't have... what's it called? I don't have another Squirtle. So we probably just get cracked here. If they get that little guy, he'll crack me for 60, right? Or 70 because Lucario, yeah? Yeah. Cranidos with a... So we're going to need to grab our next card. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Funny. Funny timing. GG. We didn't get our Pokemon. Sad but true. Cram would have saved us. Cram would have saved us, everybody. Starting Squirtle. Into Sneasel. Not where we want to be. Pokeball. Other Squirtle. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I mean, they could Darkrai Dawn end the game in one. I guess we gotta put Squirtle down, even though I would maybe like to calm something for it. Yesterday, my opponent dealt 90 damage going first with Mankey. Mankey heads 50 plus Lucario plus weakness. Well, so, oh, on turn 3. On their turn 3, right? Yeah. Yeah. Could happen. Spiritomb. Darkrai Weavile, I feel like, does eat this deck pretty well because Blastoise is just not super strong into things that want to hit it a bunch of times unless I get a really good flip on it. Ooh! Professors gives us Blastoise and Pokeball. Pokeball gives us Manaphy. I don't have a way to get Manaphy out there. I do have a way to calms the Blastoise to possibly give me a Wartortle for the one on the bench, which is what we got. I'm going to Giant Cape the active spot here. The only reason I'm doing that is so that the Nightmare Aura doesn't KO me right away, right? You should make a video of how the game needs new battle music options. I don't think that's really a good video, if I'm being honest, but I fully agree with you. I don't think that's I don't know if I could wring out enough, like, excitement for a video on that topic, but I do think you're right. It definitely needs other battle music. It should have like 3 or 4 songs at least, you know? Yeah, so now Nightmare Aura doesn't KO right away, right? And they're gonna have to fight. You would watch that hour-long video, but what can I say about that for an hour? Ooh, instead of Flare, do a battle theme? That's pretty smart. I like that. 10 minutes of playing battle themes from other games. Just get demonetized immediately. We can Misty here. If we get super lucky, we can make a play. Well then. Well then. How do I do it? I get this question a lot. Part of it is believing in myself, knowing that I am capable of great things. I think a lot of people don't believe that they're actually capable of doing something that's substantial, right? I think a lot of people don't realize how much they're holding themselves back, you know? It's a mental thing, but it's more than that, right? It's let's just say every day I wake up and I choose to win, okay? And a lot of you out there, and I'm not trying to be mean to everybody in the chat right now, but a lot of you out there wake up and you choose to just get by. You choose to just every day you're choosing to have this day not be the day. Does that make sense? A little bit? Because what I'm doing is I'm waking up and I'm choosing to win. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm out here choosing big time W's, okay? And you guys are choosing whatever it is you're choosing. And I'm not, no hate. I actually would love to, yeah, who's going to carry the boats? Exactly, Hazard. Who's going to carry the boats? Because every day I wake up and I know that this is what we have to do. This is what we have to play for, you know? You guys think that I get on here and I start streaming Pocket and I go, oh, let's have some okay games. Like, let's try out some new decks. No, let's win. Can we win for a second? Can we stop with the excuses for a minute and just win? For a second, can you say, I'm tired of coming in middle of the pack or at the back of the pack. I want to win for once. All right? So put on your big boy pants, your big girl pants, your big they them pants. I don't care what kind of pants you got. Take your overalls. I don't care. You could have pants that a dog would wear. A teeny tiny pair of dog pants. If that's your only pair of pants, put them on. Get up. Go win. Because I'm sick of the attitude. Okay. There's a Blastoise deck. There's Blastoise. This is inspirational? Yeah, it is. Let's go. That's what happens when you hit 5 Misty Heads in a row. Deserves an Oscar? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. How did we get here? We just outskilled a Darkrai deck pretty hard. So I felt like it was a good time to make a speech. As a person who wakes up every day to lose, that makes me angry. It's supposed to. I hope it gets you, you know? Hope you can't sleep because of it. Because I want you to win. Sorry, guys, I want you to win. That's it. I just want you to win. And I'm never going to apologize for wanting you to win. I need to watch Cassandra on Netflix. It's phenomenal. I haven't heard of that. I think I'll be too busy watching Love is Blind, to be fair. I would love to have 2 on the bench here. We don't. I can comms one of these. This is a fair comms. It might pull Blastoise, which would be unfortunate, but otherwise, yeah, it did pull Blastoise. Not ideal. We do cape this, and we Oceanic Gift. The only reason I wanted a comms there so badly was if I could get, 2 things powered up on the bench, that would be way better than just 1. And I put cape on Manaphy, because if that Lucario evolves, Hitmonchan crack, and there it is. Hitmonchan would crack for 50, so this just gives me 1 more turn. If they play Sabrina, they probably win the game right here, right? Me not having another Pokemon on the bench might be like game over for us, unfortunately. But we do have 1 more Pokemon to stall with, which is this Squirtle. We power this Squirtle. Energy. Oceanic Gift. We're just going to stall for Blastoise here. We've got 3 now. And we'll see what they're looking for. They're going Skull Fossil, so our stalling is a little scary too. I can no longer stall. I have to go straight in and start fighting, because if Rampardos comes out, we're done. We have to get the Blasty Boy. We don't need Hydro Bazooka this turn to have extra energy. Next turn it will, which KOs anything on their board. I don't think they can get anything online fast enough at this point, right? I don't think so. We'll see. Even if they bring Squirtle in, we can retreat it. It's got an energy on it already, so I don't need to pay anything extra. Giant Cape doesn't save Lucario. Yeah, and they lose. And we do what, chat? We win. I'm sorry I was a little hard on you guys earlier. Yeah. But when I see potential, and I see a lot of you out there, for lack of a better word, wasting it, it really gets me down. Because I know that the you in your mind, the you know you could be, is waiting for you. It's just waiting for you. It's just a few Misty flips away, you know? But those coins aren't going to flip themselves, okay? You're not going to... Those Magnezones aren't going to find themselves into your decks on their own. That's where you come in. Put your pants on. Let's go win. Let's get out there and go win, everybody. All right, guys. I think it's going to do it for the stream. It's a lot of whatever we're doing there. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Who's on? Anyone playing a little Pocket right now? Is this still about Pocket? It was never about Pocket. Let's raid. Let's see. This person is... I don't know if they're playing. This person says they're chill. Let's do that. We're gonna raid them. Oh, I think I just got a raid too. I'm sorry, whoever just raided me. I can't see it this second, but I am TGC MST. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm actually raiding someone right now. Sorry to receive your chat and then raid them right away, but we're actually ending our stream right now, so sorry about that. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Chain raiding. We're doing the chain raid, but thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. We are going to raid... I just saw someone that I don't think we've raided before. And we are going to raid... whom? I saw a whole setup, and I was like, fine, we'll raid them. And now I don't see it anymore. Where was it? What if it was you? I don't think it was. Where was it? Dang it. I had somebody. They're gone. Where did they go? Sorry, everyone. I'm just trying to find somebody to send you to. It's like playing some Pocket. Maybe it was you? I know. What if it was you? That would be so funny. Did you have a little thing up on your stream that showed like the emblems? Was that you? What if it was? Because I remember the layout. And now I can't find it. No, it wasn't you. Okay. This person has a glasses stream. And they're just vibing, they say. All right, let's say hi to them. They're vibing. They have glasses. That's, you know, they're excited about their glasses, apparently. All right, so here's the thing. When we go in there, be genuine and be like, hey, those are some sick glasses. Like, truly love them. All right? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I don't think I'm going to be on again for a hot minute because I will be in London for EUIC. Thank you all for hanging out. I might do a stream while I'm there, but it's always like kind of tricky with like hotel internet and stuff. So I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. We did it.